I'm Nicky, and I think, as you can see, I'm not well. I've been ill for a number of years. My brain's too foggy to do the maths, but I'm 33, and I think I got ill around when I was 17, so the maths right now can't come to me. I was told I had chronic fatigue syndrome when I think I was 18. I was always tired. Despite that, I went on, to study sport, and I was a dancer. But there was times where I was just so tired, dizzy, always dizzy. I couldn't do anything, and it's just a constant battle. So I was, thinking I had chronic fatigue, and different foods would affect the chronic fatigue, so I had to be careful what I ate, and interrupted with my life. And I think when I became pregnant when I was about 23, I became very ill when I was pregnant. Before then, I had multiple miscarriages. And after pregnancy, it just seems to everything seems to have gone downhill, progressively. Things are just magnifying and getting worse. Had many more miscarriages, and last year I had another child, and extremely sick, had preeclampsia, although the doctor said my bloods, he didn't show me my bloods, my liver profile, kidney profiles were fine. I was still very, very ill, to the point where I had to be induced. Since the birth of my last child, I've just been so sick. My hands started swelling, pains in my hands, pins and needles like they're being strangled. And then it's sounds crazy, but it's like it started in my hands and just travelled up into my forearms.
Do you have fine tremors?
Yeah, I do. They come, I do. And doctors said Raynaud's phenomenon.
Because you get cold?
Yeah, but it's crazy. The heat affects me more than cold. So if I'm in a hot environment, my hands swell and go cold. But then another doctor said it's not Raynaud's. He had a close look. It's not Raynaud's, and they done tests. It's not Raynaud's. Rheumatoid arthritis. So they've done tests for rheumatoid arthritis, negative. So I think it was one day I was laying in bed, because I don't sleep too well, but to lay down, I have to lay down quite often. It felt like the pain, I had this bursting headache, like it was going to explode my head.
You have it often?
Every day. Every day.
Headaches every day?
Every day, but this one was bad enough for me to call A&E. And I went to A&E because it felt like it went through my whole body, like it was on edge, like the nerves were. I thought I was dying. I got to A&E after a 3-hour wait. They sent me home with some codeine, which I didn't take because I don't react well to codeine at all. And the doctor said it's unsystemic. So I went back to my doctors and said, have you checked for lupus? And they said, yes, we are checking for lupus now. Results won't come back in 2 weeks. Went back in 2 weeks. It turned out the blood, they still didn't have my blood results because they went to the wrong doctor's surgery. So the next day the doctor called me and said, your bloods are back, and they're all negative. There was one that was slightly positive, but when they investigated it further, it was nothing, they said. So I asked the doctor, why I'm in so much pain. I'm a sports therapist, I know about muscles, I know what's right, what's wrong. And she said it's a red herring, we'll just check up on you monthly. because things like lupus and rheumatoid arthritis can appear in your bloods later. So I'm kind of, that's how it's been left, in limbo and in pain, basically. So yeah.
Do you wake up comfortable or tired? When you wake up from sleep?
When I wake up, I feel like I've been out on the booze all weekend. I don't drink. I feel hungover and I have terrible neck pain at the back of my head, like I've slept wrong. And I probably only get about 1 or 2 hours sleep.
Are you insomniac?
Yeah, always been an insomniac.
Yeah. Are you depressed?
Who wouldn't be? I am.
You are. Do you have mood swings? Do you get angry quickly?
I get irritable.
You get irritable.
I got a short attention span.
You got short attention.
Yeah, very irritable.
Okay. What else do you have? Are you bloated?
Yeah, my stomach bloats quite a bit.
Your concentration? How's your concentration?
Anyone will tell you I can't concentrate on it.
And have foggy brain?
Yeah, I will have it in my mind to do something, go to do it and I've forgotten, and that depresses me a lot because I can't remember a split second. It goes in a split second, and I thought I was getting senile dementia actually.
Except that you're not senile.
Sorry?
Except that you're not old.
Not senile, but I might be getting dementia. Yeah.
No, you're not old. Okay, we haven't done the work for you yet.
No.
So it would be interesting to do the work for you. And, we have diagnosed you today as having mercury toxicity because we did what?
You took a reading.
Took a reading of your mercury with
yeah,
our
in my
mercury
mouth,
analyzer.
my sweat.
Yeah, and we found mercury at a high level from your mouth, from your amalgam fillings, and from your sweat, and also from your expired air.
Yeah, expired air.
Which comes from your system. Mercury goes to the expired air. It's taken out from the blood, and the blood takes it out from the tissues. And we find it a very reliable way of assessing the degree of toxicity, the expired air reading.
My focus is going.
Your focus is going. Do you have double vision sometimes?
Not double vision, it's just that you're talking and my eyes are going like they're going to sleep.
Yes, you mentioned something with your eyes as well. Your eyes water quite often?
Constantly, my eyes water constantly.
And you said there's a bit of floaters, yeah?
Yeah, I get lots of floaters.
Lots of floaters,
yeah.
okay.
You know, it might be due to lack of sleep or just being, I don't know.
I don't know what's causing it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll remove the mercury for you, and remove the amalgam, and we'll see. And are you looking forward to this?
Yes and no. I'm very scared, but if you can make me feel a little bit better so I can better quality of my sons and
You mentioned something about your sons you can't carry your child, is that right?
Sorry?
You mentioned to me that you can't carry your child sometimes?
Yeah.
Difficult to carry your child sometimes?
Yeah, it's so hard to explain, but it's like, you see my hands are going red now, it's just so painful. So painful.
Okay, well, let's see if we can make you better. I look forward to post-op interview. Do you mind giving me post-op interview? And,
no, I don't mind.
Very good. Okay, I look forward. Okay, thank you for giving me this interview.